What if I tell you that the reason that you're not in union yet is not your twin flame, is not the communication, it's not the commitment, it's not the third party, it's the part of you that's still waiting to become why your soul is here. So, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Anvensha, a master certified ascension coach, and I am here to help you, guide you on your twin flame journey. And I'm here to tell you that these are the few things that you are doing that you shouldn't be doing in your twin flame journey if you are committed, if you're serious about your journey, and if you are claiming your harmonious twin flame union, and if you are choosing to fast track your harmonious twin flame union. So, what really happens is that initially when you get to know, and that's something that happened with me also, right? That when I got to know that, okay, I'm in my twin flame journey and the person that I'm stuck with was supposed to be my twin flame and everything and everything and everything. So, what really started happening was that even though I was becoming a part of me that I desired myself to be, but somehow I was still doing it for the person, right? And that is the thing that you're doing wrong in your twin flame journey altogether. It is not about them. It is not about you preparing yourself for them. It is about who you desire to be, who you want to become. And initially, I know, like a lot of times you're like, yeah, I want, this is what I want, this is who I want to be. But deep down, you're doing it for them. So if you're still doing it and you are still telling yourself, no, this is for me, you can probably ask God to show you if you are being innocent here, if you are actually being honest in within yourself that you are still doing it for them or you are doing it for yourself. And that is how you are going to know that what is the true intention behind your inner work, behind your like, how you are proceeding with things. Because if you're doing it for them, you're still somewhere stuck in a result driven approach that when will they come. And when you start do your inner work from a mindset that when will they come, when will they recognize this is what I'm doing, this is how they wanted me to be, and now I am becoming this version of myself, and when will they recognize, that is where your twin flame is going to feel it. Even though they don't know what is really happening in your life, even they don't know what you are doing in your life, they can always feel it energetically, because you are one soul in the end. There is no denying about it. So when they know about it, what really happens is that they will move away further from you, because the feeling of overwhelm that they experience, and probably they can catch up onto the energy that when you're being your true self and when you're being your mask self. So that is when you are actually stepping further away from your union. And the second thing is that you need to heal your emotional triggers. And what I mean by that is that most of the moments, most of the scenarios with your twin flame will bring up a lot of emotions. Some emotions can be good, some emotions can be bad. If it's a good feeling, feel the good feeling, because that's very important. If it's a bad feeling, you got to feel the bad feeling as well. And whatever the bad feeling is, we heal it with mirror exercise. And I have shared a lot about mirror exercise, how to do it. You can easily find it on the on the internet. Sorry. So that's where you basically start healing it one by one, and that will take you to your core wounds. That is where you're holding on to separation, and you will see that you, when you uproot them, you become more peaceful within yourself. And that is where you will feel that, okay, yeah, I'm not chasing my twin flame anymore, and things feel good and things feel fine. And then that's when you actually start dissolving the separation consciousness within yourself. The third thing is that what really happens is that a lot of people are still hung on to this idea that I'm going to do this when my twin flame comes. When we come into union, this is the kind of house we will build. When we come into union, our mornings will look like this, our evenings will look like this. But when you look at your current reality, you are living far opposite from that kind of life. And that is something where you are putting things on hold. Now, let's say if you're like, okay, I'm going to start cooking, I'm going to cook this for my twin flame, I'm going to make this for my twin flame. But when it comes to feeding yourself every day, you're like, no, let's eat bread, no, let's eat this, let's eat that. And you're just trying to manage things so that you can manage things around, and you're feeding yourself poorly. You're not taking care of yourself. So it's really important that you start building your life the way you desire. Like let's say like you stay shabby all the time, and then you're like, okay, when my twin flame comes, and that's when you're like putting on your makeup, you're getting dressed up, but it's only restricted to the time that you're with your twin flame, and otherwise you have no motivation, and that is where you're not living your life, and you have put all of that burden on your twin flame, that when they will do it, when they will come, and we are going to be so happy. But the truth is that you are going to experience in your union, in your harmonious union, what you're giving to yourself right now. And if you're not happy in your life right now, you're not going to experience that happiness even with your twin flame. So these are the things that you really need to take care of. You really need to become your true self, your true authentic self, where you value yourself, and you're not recognizing yourself just from your union, just from your twin flame connection. Your value, your worth comes from you. And when you embody that value and that worth, that changes your twin flame dynamic. Your twin flame coming into your life will not change that dynamic, right? So I hope you like that video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, like, comment, share on this video. And if you're looking for guidance and mentorship on your twin flame journey, you can check out my description box. There are links to join my coaching sessions, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you very much. Namaste.